Hi everybody and welcome to another YouTube video. I hope that you're doing really well. Today I will be doing just a little bit of a journal with me with the items that I got in the mail from Jesslyn Padilla. I think it was a couple of weeks ago that I got those now, and I haven't used them yet. I've been way too afraid to even touch anything, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity to go ahead and do some crafting. So let's get into it today. I've got an ink pad, my glue and my scissors, and I've also got my Dingbats pocket size bullet journal, which I use to do my daily journaling. So I've got all sorts of things in there, and I just thought that we would go ahead and do a couple of spreads today. So over here, I'll open this up on camera, but I've got everything here and I haven't touched it since I did the unboxing video because I've just been way too afraid to ruin anything, but now is my chance. So I'm just going to go through it. I know I want to use my stamp, so I'm just going to start pulling aside things that I want to use. This is just some washi samples that I think will be fun. And some string maybe. Oh, these are beautiful little thin print papers. So we might go, I'm just having a look here. There's some purple and blue in this tape. So we might try to find something with those color tones. Well, that one's just a brown. Okay, so I've got a few there. I'll just put the rest aside so I don't forget where they came from. And let's have a look in here now. She has the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen with all of this. This is a beautiful piece of paper as well. So I'm just going to go through and pull out bits and pieces that I think I would like to use. I try not to make this journal too chunky. I want to be able to close it and make it easy to store. I have toyed with the idea of getting a traveler's notebook, but then I'm afraid I will just make the chunkiest spreads and that it'll just be, storage will become a problem for me is what I'm concerned about with that. So I'm still thinking about what I want to do next year. All right, I think I may have enough to at least start with. Oh, this is a bit of a blue colour. All right, let's start with that because otherwise I will be here all day sifting through beautiful paper. So I'm just going to pop all of this over here for the moment. So what have we got? I've pulled out label, some stickers, some different handmade papers, and these beautiful thin prints, bit of string, washi tape samples, my stamp, and this, which is what one of the washi rolls was wrapped in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip this because I just want the print that's in the middle. Try not to rip the actual stamp, but oops, like that. So nothing a little bit of glue can't fix. And I'm just going to see on the previous page I've kind of put everything down along the bottom, so I might do this one up along the top. So what I'm thinking, I absolutely just love this paper. So what I'm thinking is, I'm not sure whether I'd just be too terrified to stamp on top of that, to be honest. But I'm thinking I might start with that as my base. And then we can work up from there. So I've just got my trusty glue stick here. All of this paper is just so divine. I had to just put it aside for a few weeks because I was just way too afraid to touch it, to be honest. It's just, this was absolutely stunning, this box. I do have a unboxing video also on my YouTube in the unboxings playlist, or I will also link it down below. And yes, that was a fly that just flew in front of me. Oh goodness. It's been very hot and muggy and I don't know how they're getting in their house, but they are, and it's been driving me crazy. So I'm just going to just roughly, it's kind of like almost like a napkin texture. I'm not sure whether that actually is what it is, but I'm just going to roughly glue it down so it's got that bit of texture there. Now, I really like this blue, actually I really like this grey sticker, but I'm wondering whether I can stick it in or over the stamp. I'm not sure. This was just a little sampler. I love these stickers that are shaped like stamps. Oops. Maybe I could kind of layer them. I've just got my chestnut ink. This is the first time I'm using this stamp, so I'm a little bit nervous. But it's not gonna come out the way I want it to, but you gotta try it anyways. Here we go. I think I've put it down a bit crooked. Here we go. I'm just thinking, how do you like to journal? Do you like to just kind of go with the flow and see where it takes you? Or do you sit down and plan everything out to start with? Do you use kits or boxes, things that come in the mail? I'd love to know. I'm always looking for more inspiration and new inspiration. So I'd love to hear how you do your journaling. Just create like a little frame there. Not quite the best idea I've had, but I like it. It's all the same. And I might just put a little bit over here because all that page has the color at the moment and there's nothing over here. Right, so I think I'll leave that. It's not my favorite spread of all time, but I really enjoy the colors. So, and it's given me an idea and a bit more courage to use the kit. So what I normally do is I put just a little bit of writing per page. I do know that these next 2 pages or 2 dates, there wasn't much going on. It was a very quiet weekend for us. So I'll just write Friday and Saturday and just do a little blurb about what there is. I do like to include mail that I get sometimes or cards. Yes, I have blank pages. I still need to go back. So that's what I like to do in here. Let me know if you'd also like a flip through at the end of the year. I've got this one and I've also got one from the beginning of the year as well. And yeah, we can have a look at those another day. So let's just go on and do the next 2 pages as well, and try to use some of this other ephemera I've picked out. I've got a dog hair, I think it was attached. This colour blue is just beautiful. It's kind of like a greyish blue. I like this one a little bit better. And I don't really like to use the same ephemera kind of 2 pages in a row. I do try to use different bits and pieces. Am I going to rip this? Ooh, I guess so. This is just stunning, this little bit here. I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm thinking is I can write the date in here and write the date on here, and then just write down. So I think I will just stick with that. These ones will just be a little bit more simple, but I do like to have simple spreads against busy spreads. So I'd love to know in the comments below what kind of videos you like to watch. I am very new to YouTube, and I'm still a little bit awkward and uncomfortable, but I'm getting there. And I know what kind of videos I like to watch, but that's me personally. So I'd love to know what you like to watch. Please do let me know, and I can strive to become more confident and more creative for you and really go from there. So there we go. Let's put a little bit of this tape over here as well. Up along the edge there. Alright, so there are my 2, well really 4, but my 2 lots of pages using the Jess Lynn Padilla, I think it was a memory box, just using some of the items from in there. Like I said, this will be 4 days worth of journaling. Some days I write a lot, some days I don't have a lot to write, so I just kind of decorate depending on what I've got to put down here and what my kids have been up to, any milestones or events that we've had. So I hope that you like this video today, and I will see you again very shortly. Bye.